What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Brainwavezz, here to get it in and do this work. We got to talk about this whole GloRilla, Victoria, Scarface, whatever you want to call her. Some of y'all calling her Bro-rilla situation. You see, there's some information that came out, and there's some breaking news that even took place today. That's right, breaking news today. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually show you what the breaking news is, the so-called updates, the latest information, and then we're going to really get into the whole timeline. See, what I want to do is show you a whole timeline and kind of break some things down and look at the direction that perhaps GloRilla should have went down and taken, and the direction that Victoria may have or should take or what have you. So we're going to chop it up. Those of you that have actually came to my channel last night, you saw I did a live stream. I took that live stream down for several different reasons. I'm going to redo the live stream right now. So if those of you are wondering, hey, Brain, I saw you talk about this last night, what happened to the video? I took it down for multiple reasons. One of them is hilarious, but I just believe in giving you excellence. So if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, even leave your comments after we watch the video. So what I want to do is I want to show you the updated footage, okay, and then we're going to really get into the timeline. Okay, I'm gonna show you things in a timeline order, but we're gonna break some things down because we got to understand what's taking place. All right, so give me 1 second here to go ahead and get this video pulled up. And again, this is the latest information from Scarface, from Victoria, regarding where things are. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Well, the family feud for GloRilla is not calming down at all. You know, we interviewed her sister, Scarface, last week and talked to her about the fact Scarface felt that GloRilla had abandoned the family. She's not supporting them, even though she's become this superstar. Scarface feels like they're being cut out of the equation.
Actually, Scarface has kind of become a superstar in the last week.
A little bit. And so a bit from our interview, but also GloRilla did a live stream where she kind of pushed back against the things that Scar was saying, where she actually had their parents on, both mom and dad, at least on the live, said, look, we can't thank you enough, Glo, for everything you've done for us. Their father said, I can't thank you enough for this car that you gave me when I retired. And so it seems like everything's fine with the parents.
So it leads us to the question, what's up?
Yeah, because Scar said something completely different. So joining us once again, Scarface, welcome back to TMZ Live.
And by the way, I got to do this, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been all this talk. So, you know, I got the McDonald's. You know, I had to do it, man. I got to do it, y'all. I got to show you. So, yeah, I got the deluxe mixed crispy. Had to get the spicy McCrispy. You know what I'm saying? All this talk. Yeah, man, I need that hot and spicy. So I got my McCrispy. You know what I'm saying? I guess that must mean I'm doing all right. I got my drink. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm good. So I'm going to be chowing down while we watching this footage. But let's get back to the video. I just kind of want to break this down. Again, as you can see, it's from TMZ. This is the latest update. Let's go.
What's going on?
So we got to talk to you about the fallout from your interview, but let's start with what your parents said. That even though you're saying GloRilla is ignoring the family, they seem grateful.
Yeah. Well, right after the live, I posted the receipts with my mama's number on it since she want to lie and get in the in crowd with Gloria. I guess she gave her probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9K to go on there and say that.
And by the way, that's the latest talk in these streets, these YouTube streets, about how GloRilla paid their mom and dad to come on her live stream and lie and make it seem like everything was gravy. So once again, we got your girl Scarface, we got your girl Victoria exposing the receipts. Let's go.
And then after she found the receipts, she probably was like, oh, you better make that 8 or 9K stretch.
So what were the receipts that you posted with your mom?
The receipts, so one, see, everybody talking about exposing my mama number or whatever, but okay. I had to clear my name because all my followers and everybody was starting like, oh, I knew she was lying, she was doing it for clout. So I ended up having to do a video of my mama number. Then I carried on with posting the group chat with the messages in there was telling that Gloria was lying the whole time. And this what really been going on. My mama even said it. So I had to go ahead and expose her number and put it in on the group chat, like show everybody this her number. The group chat.
So you're saying that your side of this is that in the family group chat, your mother and other people are saying that they do feel like Glo has abandoned you.
My mama wrote a 3-page essay in the group chat.
Yeah, but your dad said he was really.
Let's see if we can pull that back up. Hold up, y'all. Let me back this up real quick.
They do feel like Glo has abandoned you.
All right. I can only see so much of this. I don't know how much y'all can see. Maybe y'all can see more. Let's see if we can make this thing out. I don't think it make much difference. It's pretty much the same thing. I thought it would make a difference. It says, hope everybody's day is going well. I'm staying positive. I think this is their mom talking. It says, hi, Gloria. Are you mad at me about something again? The award show is Sunday and you haven't said anything more to me about coming since you told me that we would be there. This is beginning to be a pattern. Wow. Listen, it's the text message. It's beginning to be a pattern. See, GloRilla trying to paint this. And let me explain this. As more time goes on, you see the details, okay? GloRilla already had the platform. She had the reach. She had the voice. And this is something that people do on social media. These people with all these subscribers and, views and all this, they got the platform, they got the reach. And so they try to put out the story first. GloRilla tried to make it seem like everything was gravy with her and her mom. But we looking at the receipts right here. They're saying that this is becoming a pattern. Like Mom Dukes can't pull up to no award shows. Mom Dukes ain't getting no invites. I guess it might mean Pops too. She said this is beginning to be a pattern. When I forgive, I forget as well. But when I see the same behavior repeat itself, then, and obviously we can't see the full message. It also says from Mom, sorry about the above text. It went to the thread by mistake. So very sorry. So I guess Mom actually put it out for everybody. That's probably how Victoria got this text message. Okay. And then Mom says, thanks, Roscoe. I'm going to stay positive in light of the conversation I recently had with Gloria. Y'all pray for your sister. So what we see right here is that Mom Dukes is saying that the siblings pray for Gloria, like Gloria got issues, like GloRilla got issues. Mom Dukes ain't talking to Roscoe and the rest of them like the rest of them got problems and GloRilla, she's straight. And that Gloria need to be praying for them. I'm not saying, as siblings, they don't need to pray for each other. They should, but I'm just making a point here. It's established right here. So what we seeing that's coming out here with Victoria, there's some validity backing this up. And her claim that, GloRilla paid her mom and dad 8 stacks, 9 stacks or whatever to lie on the live might actually be true. I mean, we don't know for sure, but it might be true. Anyway, let's go.
My mama wrote a 3-page essay in the group chat.
Yeah, but your dad said he was really grateful for the
Jaguar?
for the car. And
my dad, listen, Gloria feed them bits and pieces. Now, I never came over and said she done nothing for our parents, but she do the bare minimum. Gloria feed them bits and pieces.
And you know what's crazy? Right now, we're hearing Victoria say that she never said that Gloria didn't do anything. You had GloRilla, and we're going to look at it. GloRilla was trying to stunt like, I do this for my mom, I do this for my dad. Like, listen, that's not what nobody was saying. And I mentioned this before in my other video. It's not about what you're doing for your mom and dad, what you're doing for your siblings. You see what I'm saying? Your siblings, listen, I understand people talking about family, but you got to understand, if you're going to start doing something for one immediate family member, the other family member is going to feel some type of way, especially when you're not helping them come up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be money every time, but you ain't doing ish for them. Are you putting them on? Are you shouting their name? Are you trying to help promote them? Everybody talk about, man, I wouldn't pay my siblings and I don't owe nothing. Listen, that ain't what the Bible says. Okay? The Bible says if somebody's in need and they ask, you're supposed to give it to them if you got it. No, don't make me pull up the scriptures on the screen. So, I mean, are we following the Bible or are we following our own narratives? I'm just saying. Now, I'm not saying that you give every bit and you give an amount that'll put you in the poorhouse. That's not being a good steward of your money. But we're talking about immediate family here. We're not talking about distant folks, and we're not talking about putting them on payroll. Like, hey, I got to pay your bills every month, and I got to do this. We're talking about a one-time thing. Help them come up. You can say you did it. If they try to trip about it, you can be like, look, this is what I did. I gave them that one opportunity. I tried to help. If they blow it, they squander it, that's on them. You see what I'm saying? I don't see none of this here. There ain't been no track record of they had money and they blew it. What I'm seeing is from all the siblings, and all the receipts are saying is that the siblings never had no money. They never had money. You understand? Glo got the money with her record deal. The siblings never had money. So if you don't have money, how can you actually come up like you got it? If you don't have it, you don't have it. And that's the whole point of what they've been saying. And we're going to get to some more receipts. But anyway, let's go.
And she got them to go on there and lie. My glory don't do nothing. My dad over there broke. I'm telling you, I have an autistic brother who's constantly going to the hospital because he's a diabetic because my dad and I keeping food up in there.
So let's talk about...
And I got the messages on there too. So, I mean...
Let's talk about after the interview you did with us. So okay. People responded to you. They were pretty generous.
Yeah, that was generous.
In fact, the generosity Harvey's referring to, you posted something saying that since that interview, you've made $200,000?
That's not true.
I mean, that's what the post said.
That's not true. There's somebody on my page. I got a lot of, people around me. They posted it, and I got on them by posting it. That's not true.
I want to comment on that because that's a real thing that happens. You'll have people that post on your page, people that get access to your accounts as a celebrity, as a social media influencer, and y'all be thinking that it's the actual real person posting. Then you also get people that hack your accounts. Many of you have had your accounts hacked. So you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to, bring up that point. Let's go.
I probably made, be realistic, probably 30K. I did. That's not true. That's not factual.
But 30K is nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah, and my understanding is you're marketing T-shirts, I think.
Oh yeah.
And
Print Lab, Superior, Parkers, Memphis, Tennessee.
So it seems like you're doing. Also, I heard you say you have people around you. Is that like people around you who control your social media or post things for you?
I got some people that be on my social media then, but when I seen their post, I even seen the post regarding the Boosie, but I was like, bro, it's like, stop. No, I post everything. It was just them posters right there. I didn't post. I told the person, you running out. Don't post no shit like that.
Scar, do you have a team? Like, I mean, most people don't have people who are posting something for them unless they have...
You were about to say, I don't have a team, but you do.
I mean, I kind of have a team, but...
I kind of, it's not really like a team or whatever. It's just, somebody I collab with. Gotcha. And I did get on their ass about posting it because it was false.
So, Beyonce's song Lemonade? You are kind of the poster child for that song.
Wait, do you know what Lemonade is about?
Well, I know it. I'm not
matter.
I'm not talking the cheating part. Right, I'm talking just the idea that, it became making lemonade out of lemons.
Yes.
So you were upset about your sister, but now you made $30K off of the T-shirts. You're still selling them. You
no, it's not off of the T-shirts.
No, not the T-shirts. You got 30K from people who just saw you, and you're selling T-shirts. You're kind of making a business out of this. So in a way,
even Tory Lanez reached out from prison and
that's right.
Sent you money.
That's right.
I was going through my inbox. I seen like a hidden message. So I'm reading it, and I'm like, he flogging. It actually was his team. I guess he heard about it in jail. So
but he sent you money, didn't he?
Yes, he did that for sure.
So, I mean,
it seems like this is all working out
honestly,
for you.
Scarface,
you don't need Glow anymore.
Exactly. This literally launched you.
You know, I want to comment on that. It's funny how life works. You see, many of you seen the post where GloRilla was talking about how she blessed, that God blessing her, and that, Victoria here, and, the other siblings, they just talking a bunch of smack, right? I got to put that good ketchup on it. Talking that smack, and, she's the one being blessed, meaning GloRilla's being blessed, and everybody else not getting blessed. But the funny thing about it, with everything that everybody can say in spite of, we've literally watched an overnight success take place here with Victoria. Like everything that Scarface do, now Scarface is now the celebrity. Scarface is now popping. Everything that she doing is popping. Her videos, her clothes, whatever else she decide to get into, is popping. Like she said. And it's funny how things work. It's funny how life works. Now, here's a question I want to throw out at y'all. As far as all the other siblings, I want to know if the other siblings are going to get put on. You see what I'm saying? I want to know if we're going to see, not Gloria, I'm sorry. If we're going to see Victoria, if we're going to see Scarface put on her other siblings. That's what I want to see. And I even want to see what GloRilla's response is going to be. It's still too soon. Stuff is just now popping. You got to give a little time. But I want to see if and what's going to happen. Because this is big news, man. Like, she made 30 bands. Right now, we got on record, we heard her say out of her mouth, she made 30 bands. We're talking about Scarface. Let me back it up real quick, just in case y'all missed it.
T-shirts. You're kind of making a business out of this. So in a way,
even Tory Lanez reached out from prison and
that's right.
Sent you money.
That's right.
I was going through my inbox. I seen like a hidden message. So I'm reading it, and I'm like, he flogging. It actually was his team. I guess he heard about it in jail. So
but he sent you money, didn't he?
Yes, he did that for sure.
So, I mean,
it seems like this is all working out
honestly,
for you.
Scarface,
you don't need Glow anymore.
Exactly. This literally launched you.
It's safe to say. I guess you can say she built the platform.
Well, we'll end this by saying you're welcome.
And actually, I have, Scar, if I may, and I don't know if I want to dip my toes in here, but to say that I have a little beef with you because I saw one of the shirts that you're selling. And it says,
what it say?
2,500 flat. That was a quote from me.
That
was a quote from me.
If you really look at it,
so I'm just saying,
he started it.
Let's go. You need to have your team talk to me. We got to talk about a cut.
Hey, I know what that cut should be. Right, Scar OTMZ 2,500.
I got you.
At least 2%.
Okay. I got you.
Checks in the mail. Good luck to you, Scarface.
So that's pretty much the breaking news, the most latest video. We're going to actually take a look at the other video that I was going to show you all last night, but didn't get to, okay? And this is what the sister's saying, all right? We're going to keep our eyes to the streets. We're going to see what Scarface going to do, okay? We're going to see if she actually stands up and does what she's supposed to be doing, all right? But let's listen to what one of the older sisters of, or I think maybe the only older sister, what have you, of GloRilla has to say. Let's go.
Got me, turn me, yeah. God got me, turn me, yeah. God got me, turn me up. God got me, turn me up.
I guess she got some music going. I don't know. I guess that's a track or something she got going. I mean, I don't know. GloRilla ain't said nothing about it. GloRilla. Listen, let me make something clear real quick before I play the sister. All right. One thing about this, we have not heard GloRilla actually come out and be like, yeah, man, yeah, man, my cousin, my sisters, my brothers, they got skills, they got talents. That's all they asking for. Like, everybody trying to make it seem like they just want to freeload. Like, y'all got to stop doing that to people just because they don't have no money. Like, a lot of people be judging folks just because they don't have money and assume that they lazy and assuming that the reason why you not or they don't have money is because they don't want to work. A lot of times that's BS. When you live in an environment, you stuck in an environment, it's hard for people to get out. There are things that are strategically set up to keep you from getting out. And if I throw in the whole race conversation with being black, there are more things that are strategically set up in the black communities. There's even things here on social media. You got some people who try to make it seem like as a content creator, they work harder than other people. You got content creators that have far fewer views, far fewer subscribers, but they put in hardcore work. They work harder than these content creators with millions of followers. Why? Because the content creators with millions of followers, like I told you, got a whole team. They not lifting a finger. They got somebody hit the record button, to pause, to edit, to do this, to run the live show if they decide to go live, to do the videos, to come up with the ideas, to find the video footage, to tell them the scripts, the whole nine. All they got to do is show up. And then you got the content creator that has 100 subscribers and they grinding all day. So what we got to stop doing is automatically assuming that these people don't want to work. These people grinding. From what I've seen the big sister here grinding. I'm seeing that, look at Scarface right now. Scarface grinding on social media. Ever since Scarface got a shot, Scarface been capitalizing on every single opportunity. That's one thing we can't deny. Every video, every live stream, every clothing thing, saw food reviews, all types of stuff she getting into. Like, she just doing everything. They're working, all right? But a lot of people like to judge them because they ain't got no money. And we got to stop doing that. Some of the people that you might be judging, thinking that they lazy just because they ain't got no money and they don't have things, they going to come pass you up. It's going to be funny how that works. Right now, the same people that judged Scarface, she got 30 bands. I bet some of y'all ain't got 30 bands in your pocket. And even more so, I bet some of y'all ain't make 30 bands overnight or within a matter of a couple of days or a week. So let's get into what the older sister is going through. Let's go.
So y'all already know I put out a video and I'm GloRilla's fourth sibling. I'm the fourth sibling. I'm the oldest out of all the girls. And this is how I make my ends meet, because my sister GloRilla don't help me. She don't help the family. She only do what she want to do when she get ready. And that ain't right. But I'm out here. I make my hustle by turning in these cans. I got cans. And bottles. That's what I gotta do to get by. You feel me? This what I gotta do to get by. Cause my sister a millionaire and she ain't trying to help me, but it's all good.
Notice what she said. She said her sister is not trying to help her. Okay? When she referred to GloRilla as a millionaire, that means she got connections, she got resources. I mean, you can't plug me with somebody. Y'all got to stop and think. All of the rich people out there, They get plugged. They plug their husbands. They plug their wives. They plug their children. They plug friends. They plug people in the know. Haven't y'all heard the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. All her family's asking, like, put me on. Just connect me with somebody. You ain't even got to do it yourself. Just connect me with somebody. This is what I'm saying. I haven't seen none with GloRilla plugging any of them, mentioning any of them, but she be mentioning a bunch of other folks. We're going to get to her videos in a second. I decided to play this in backwards order, meaning we played the most recent breaking news video first. Y'all saw that already. Now we looking at the next most recent video, which is the older sister speaking out. Let's go.
I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna get this money some way. Feel me? And that was my means to transportation before I even got a car. I was blessed I got the car. I had to hustle and bustle to get the car I got, the little Kia I got. But you feel me? Struggling to pay my rent, struggling to put gas in the car, struggling to get my hot and spicy that you ate when we was kids. But this my hustle right here. You feel me? Got the bottles over here. You know what I'm saying? It's my hustle. So I think it's foul. I think it's foul. You out here eating steak and potatoes, playing Uno on live. Scar got her money. She didn't outed you. She got her money. What about me?
See, it's funny. The sister knew. You see what she just said? She said Scar got her money. Now, technically, this video aired before we saw the TMZ update with Scar. So the fact that she just said Scar got her money means that her and Scar was talking. And she knows Scar got that money. Remember the 30 bands that Scar actually confessed on, said she got? And guess what? GloRilla did not give Scar not a nail another. That's how you use an assistant pimp. You can't say it like Cat Williams said, not a nail another. Wait, how you say that again? For those of you that know which movie I'm talking about, you know, not a nail another. GloRilla did not give Scar a dime, but yet look at the come up that Scarface got. You see? All this sister's asking, all the siblings is asking, is just a shout out. Folks, a simple word will do wonders for you. A lot of you trying to get put on with a job or a position, and some of you know somebody that work at that job or work in that company or whatever it is, and you like, hey, can I use you as a reference? Can you put in a good word for me? Them putting in that good word will put you on. Listen, they ain't got to give you nothing. All they did is like, yeah, hey, my man over there, he good. You see that lady right there? Yeah, that lady, she good for it. I stand behind her. Next thing you know, boom, she put on. It's on her at that point what she do. But see, we talking about a point of getting put on. And so this is what we got to do. When you're blessed, you got to give back, man. Listen, you got to give back. If you don't give back, the people that don't give back, they get chopped off. They hit walls. A lot of things happen to them. Okay. If you got it like that, you got to give back. There's many content creators right now on social media that I have helped. I've mentioned that before. I've helped them find ways on how to start their career, maintain their career, what directions need to go into. I'm not mentioning any names because y'all don't need to know who, but it's just the point is I've helped a lot of content creators, big and small. Content creators that many of y'all watch. So you got to give back when you have wisdom, when you have opportunities. It's not always about money. Everybody I see making videos on social media just talking about the money. I ain't giving no money. That's because you selfish. You ain't giving no money, and then you wonder why somebody that's in a position higher than you that could open up doors for you on another level, why they ain't give you no money? Because they saying that, well, you ain't like that. So listen, don't make me start preaching the Bible on here, man. Let's go.
Me. What about the fourth sibling? You feel me? I need my paper too. Put me on. Put me on, GloRilla. You supposed to be my big sis. Not even my big sis. You my little sis. I'm supposed to be your big sis. You don't show no love to Don't invite me to the award shows. You didn't invite me to your signing 3 years ago. But it's all good though. You feel me? God gonna bless me. He gonna bless me. I ain't even got a table in here. I ain't got no coffee table. I just got this couch. You feel me? But I'm gonna make it somehow. I'm gonna make it. You feel me? I gotta pay for stuff with EBT and stuff like that. Pay for my food with EBT. That's okay. I'm gonna make it though. I'm gonna make it. I'm out here. Yeah, so after my last video, I was reading the comments and stuff like that. And a lot of people mad at me, telling me, yeah, you need to get a job. You need to do this and that, blase, blase this, blase, blase that. But it's like, why I gotta hustle and bustle and work a 9-to-5 job that ain't paying me enough, taking all my money, taking all my time, and barely paying me the bare minimum. And it's still not enough. It's still not enough. But I got a sister that's in abundance, that's a millionaire. You can't look out for your sis? You can't look out for your older sister?
Man, like, she's spitting bars. Listen, I understand people like to be like, oh, well, she just don't want to work a 9-to-5. See, all you hear is, well, I got to work a 9-to-5. That's not what she said. She said, why does she have to work a 9-to-5 that don't even pay enough for her to make ends meet? Let me ask you a question. Would you work a 9-to-5 that you don't have enough to make ends meet? And would you prefer to stay in a position like that when you have a wealthy sister, a famous sister who has connections, who could help you get another type of 9-to-5, like a more career oriented, could help you be a part of a program, could put you on, could have you doing this? I mean, obviously we saw the little music clip in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard of music, so I mean, maybe some of y'all heard of music. Y'all know how she get down, but I figure, you know, the apple don't fall far from the tree. So if GloRilla got bars, I figure her sister, you know, she might be able to spit a little something. You know what I'm saying? She get a feature or get put on. She ain't got to be with GloRilla. You know what I'm saying? She like, look, I know somebody, I know a lab you can go through. I know this person. Like, come on, man. Like, and we in the South too, man. Listen, some of y'all from the North, some of y'all from other regions or other areas. We talking about Memphis, Tennessee. We talking about the Bible Belt. I'm here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Down here in the South with an F, we talk about Southern hospitality. This is our culture. This is our way. So for GloRilla to not be moving like this hit different. Some of y'all are out west. Y'all on the West Coast. Y'all here, there. Y'all don't understand. It's the dirty, dirty South. Southern hospitality, we show that to strangers. A stranger pull up and we show them Southern hospitality. That's why so many people come here to party, come here to hang out, come here to move, come here to do business, because they like that hospitality. For example, you go up to New York, you don't get that hospitality. I know all about New York. Parents from there, from the Bronx. I know all about New York. So I'm just making like some points that people got to stop and think. She like, why am I struggling like this and I can't even make it? And I got a sister that is well connected and famous. You ain't got to be talking to her. You ain't got to sit there and rock with her all day long, but you ain't put her on. See, some people make it seem like, well, you know, you got to be sitting. You know, listen, you can help people and you don't got to sit there and talk to them and rock with them every day. Okay, I'm not saying you got to be fighting with them, but you can help people and be a blessing to people, especially your immediate family, and they're crying out to you for help. If I open up the Bible and show y'all some scriptures, a lot of y'all head gonna be spinning. Okay, and GloRilla and her family, her siblings grew up in a godly background. Now, however you want to say where they are, where they went with it, that's another conversation. But they grew up with that background. They know about what the Bible says. They moms and dad had them in church. So they know how to come up. And they always talk about God this and God that. I'm telling you, man. Let's continue, though.
We slept in the same bed together. We came up in the same household. Rats, roaches. Scarface was right. Our sister Scarface was right. We had roaches. We had rats. Sometimes the lights would be cut off. Sometimes we wouldn't have food. Yeah, we ate freaking ketchup sandwiches, mustard sandwiches. Some days I would eat a handful of sugar just to have something in my belly. Sometimes you know the little packets of hot cocoa. I'll eat the packets of hot cocoa just to have something in my belly. The struggle was real. It was real.
What's up? Is it Tanisha? Is it Tanisha? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Tanisha or Tanisha says, and their cousin put a video out saying that Glo did give the family money, but they blew through it all, and now they want more. So at what point is Glo allowed to set boundaries? You know what I wonder? Here's what I wonder, Tanisha. If that's the case, and if that's the case, okay, I'm gonna throw out two scenarios here with this comment. If that's the case, and this cousin is what this cousin says is actually legit, it's not a paid and bought for scenario, because we already caught GloRilla paying her mom and dad. Okay, we caught her paying her mom and dad 8 to 9 stacks, lying on the rest of the siblings. Okay, especially lying on Scarface. So what I want to know is, if the mom and dad been paid to lie, has this cousin been paid to lie? You see, this opens up a whole lot of cans. Now, if they were giving money and they blew it, hey, that's on them. But what it sounds like to me, and what I keep hearing the same story goes, is that they never got an opportunity. That's what it sounds like to me. I keep hearing them say the same thing. I never got an opportunity. Glo never did this. She never did that. Like, never put them on. Again, I mean, we don't know for sure, but just based upon what's going on, I don't even know if I could trust this cousin after hearing what happened with the mom and dad being paid off by Glo. And, you know, people will do that. All you got to do is give them some money and they'll lie on you. Me as a content creator, I've had other content creators lie on me because they were paid by other content creators. They were promised, oh, you know, if you create lives on Brainwavezz and you put out this content and you say these statements, you know, they so-called gonna come up. They're gonna get a bunch of views, a bunch of subscribers. And, you know, I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna promote you, all this stuff. I've got receipts with information like that. And those content creators lied. And in the end, it came out that they lied. And now it's all quiet. Now they're nowhere, and I'm, you know, still thriving and breathing. And I've seen this with other people. So the biggest question here is, the moves that GloRilla's making look suspect. It looks suspect. It's a lot of stuff she's saying. I'm gonna play a video with GloRilla in a second when we get done with this. It's just I don't know, man. I'm watching everybody. I want to see how Scarface gonna move from here. I want to know if Scarface is gonna put on. I want to see if Scarface is gonna put on with, you know, her other siblings and stuff. We gotta see what's gonna happen from here. It's a lot going on. Let me go ahead and continue to play the rest of this video so we can keep moving, because I want to show you some footage with GloRilla too.
And for you to come up and hit and not look after the family, you foul, Glo. And people telling me get a job. Man, I'm obligated. What you mean? We share the same blood. Scarface right. We obligated. It ain't even about looking for a handout. It's about the principle. You my sister, you up. I should be up. I should be up too. Why am I living in low income housing and paying all my money to rent? Paying a high light bill. Struggling. When my sister got millions in the bank. I could barely afford to put gas in my car. I'm eating TV dinners from the Dollar Tree. That hot and spicy I got the other day, that was a treat for me. That was a treat. I don't get them every day. It's still like that for me. It was a treat then. When you ate my hot and spicy then, it was a treat back then. That's why I was mad that you ate half of it. You know we don't go out and have food like that.
Did she just say GloRilla ate half of her hot and spicy? It's wild. Now, I wonder, it sound like GloRilla just came and ate half of her hot and spicy without asking. I could be making an assumption. I don't know for sure. You know what? With all of this, y'all, what would really be helpful, since all this stuff is out in the public? First of all, it should have never hit the public. All of this should be private family business. It should be private family affairs. However, it's out in the public. You know what we're going to do on social media. We're going to talk about it. Now that it's out in the public, I wish there was some way we could have like some verification. We could have some receipts and we know what's going on. It sounds like this sister's upset because GloRilla ate half of her hot and spicy when she was finally able to get a hot and spicy without asking. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like on one side, it sounds stupid. But then on the other side, it sounds like when you really going through stuff with people, when you really going through, it be the little things that make the biggest difference. It be them little things that set you off, the little things that you remember. Like everybody think it's supposed to be over some big thing. It be them little things. You be like, man, down to like this little thing. But of course, we don't know for sure. So it makes it hard as a content creator to really go through. All I can do is talk about when one person says this or when another person says this and this person comes out and try to fact check this and verify this and see receipts or what have you. That's at best all I can go off of. It's so much to this, man. Listen, y'all, me personally, this should have never hit public street. This should have never hit the YouTube streets, social media streets. But unfortunately, it's out there. And why is it out there? Here's another scenario I want to put out to y'all. Is this whole thing a form of a skit for a come up? You see what I'm saying? Like, people will do anything on social media for a check. They'll do anything for a come up. So what I'm wondering is any of this, GloRilla playing a role, Scarface playing a role, this sister, the mom, the dad, whoever else want to get involved, right? The goons, the goblins in the background, you know what I'm saying? The ninjas in the background, you know what I'm talking about? It's all of this just a skit for promotion, a skit for all of them to come up, to get attention, to get seen, to do whatever. You know, that could be a possibility. We don't know. We'll truly never know. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Based off of what we know, we're going to talk about it. So let me continue to play this video, because for some of you, this is the first time you've seen it.
And you going to eat half my hot and spicy. Come on, man. It was a treat for me then. It's a treat for me now. I don't get to have a hot and spicy every day. I have to scrape all throughout my couch and all in my car for a hot and spicy. But you up here, you got millions in the bank. Put me on, sis. Go check out my music. Go share my music on your page. Like, you owe me something. You owe me something. You my sister. You up there got your friends on. Y'all on the private jet. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Put me on. Give me $2,500 flat. Shoot. And I ain't talking about making a dope stretch like our sister Scar. Shoot, I'm trying to make these bills stretch. Shoot, help me start a clothing line business.
I'm going to tell y'all something. From now on, though, one thing that they made famous, $2,500. What's the going rate? $2,500. How much you need? $2,500. I wouldn't be surprised if ladies now like, I need a man. He makes 6 figures. He got to be 6 feet tall. He got to have a 6-inch or bigger pipe. Super Mario, he got to lay that pipe. And when he take me out on a date, He got to spend $2,500. That's right, $2,500. Everybody gonna be using this $2,500, man. This is crazy.
So I can make some money. I'm up here eating noodles, oodles and noodles, and you got steak and lobster. Like, man, come on, bruh. So y'all, I'm over here, GloRilla's big sister.
Wait, did you see that? She got a chain around her neck. Hold up. Wait a minute. I missed this before. I wasn't paying attention. Hold up, y'all. She had a chain around her neck.
Bruh. So y'all,
So where'd she get this chain from? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, listen, I don't know where this chain came from, but, you know, maybe you can pawn the chain if it's legit and get some money and get a come up. I don't know, man. I don't know who gave it to her. Maybe it's sentimental. Maybe Mom Dukes gave it. Maybe Pops gave it. Hell, Glo could have even gave it to her for all we know. I don't know. Shoot, we don't know. Where did this chain come from? Look, could this have been a chain that Scar bought for her? I mean, I guess she would have said these things, right? She should have came on camera and said these things. We'll never know for sure, but I just wonder where this chain came from. And she talking about how bad it is, but then she got this chain. Listen, y'all, I'm watching all of them, okay? I want y'all to understand. I want the people that pull up to my platform, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of your comments. Listen, I don't trust GloRilla. I don't trust the mom. I don't trust the dad. I don't trust Scarface. I don't trust this sister. I don't trust none of them. Because from me doing my job and being in this line of work, I've watched people that you think are trustworthy be the least trustworthy. And make no mistake, the receipts are gonna speak. Things are going to come out, y'all. I'm doing everything. I'm paying attention. I'm watching how they all moving. Right now, the spotlight is on Scarface to see if she gonna put her siblings on. Because she talking about this and talking about that. I know she getting her foot in the door now and she getting things established. But I want to see if she talking about, yeah, man, like at the very least, man, she can go buy her siblings them hot and spices. And maybe this particular video is that. There's a video where she was jumping out. She said she bought everybody a bunch of hot and spices. Let me see if I can get that. Let me see if I can get that pulled up real quick. Where is it at? Where is it at? Well, I got that video. I'm gonna play the video real quick until I find it, y'all.
Over here, GloRilla's big sister, the fourth sibling. I'm over here turning in these cans. Bottles, actually. They bottles. I'm turning in all these bottles, trying to get some extra cash. You feel me? Because my sister rich and don't want to help. You know what I'm saying? My sister rich and don't want to help, so I resort into making a hustle out of cashing in cans and bottles. You feel me? I got to cash in my bottles and my cans to make ends meet. You feel me? Because my sister rich and famous and don't want to help the family out. You feel me? She don't want to help the family out, so I got to turn.
So right here, this the video. This the video right here where Scarface was jumping out, buying $2,500 worth of hot and that's some nasty work if she did that. I think they just cracking jokes about $2,500 because they ain't nowhere near $2,500 in them bags. But she bought a bunch of, you know, them Crispies, right? Them hot and spices. And she, I guess, apparently supposed to be bringing that to her siblings. So I don't know if her siblings ate. I don't know if it's legit. I don't know if it's a skit. Listen, y'all, it's a lot we don't know, but I'm watching all of them. I'll let this continue to play in the background. Let's continue to listen to this video, though, here. A lot of y'all seen the other stuff already.
Turning all these bottles, all these plastic bottles and cans and trying to get some extra money. You feel me? So that's what I'm doing. GloRilla, all I got to say is to you, you foul. You foul and you wrong. You know you wrong. Because you could help the sister out. You feel me? You could. You know you could. And GloRilla, you need to help a sister out. You need to help a sister out with making ends meet. Because I got to resort into doing stuff like this, turning in bottles and cans. Because my sister rich and famous. My sister rich and famous and don't want to help me out. But it's all good. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep hustling these bottles and these cans. You feel me? I'm going to keep turning these bottles in, and I'm going to keep getting my paper. You know what I'm saying? I can't depend on you. I can't get $5 from you. But it's...
It ain't $5. It's $2,500. $2,500. Listen, from now on, anytime somebody say anything, I'm like, hey, $2,500. $2,500. That's all y'all gonna hear. Hey, when y'all hit the super chat, when y'all hit the PayPal, y'all want to hit the Venmo, hit it for $2,500. I need $2,500, y'all. That's gonna be the new say. I need $2,500. Quit playing around with my super chat. Quit playing around with my PayPal and Venmo. Hit your boy up for that $2,500.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Karma gonna come back on you, sis. While you eating that steak, I'm eating bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles in a cup, made in the microwave. Just remember that. You feel me? Remember your sister eating beans and oodles and noodles and wiener dogs while you eating steak and lobster.
You know what's funny? She keep talking about the food. Like, the biggest thing she's talking about here, y'all, is the food, right? She not talking about Luke Skywalker crazy, talking about souls going for $2,500. Y'all, look, I started it. I listen, I can't blame y'all in the chat. I started it. But for real though, she keep talking about food, y'all. And it's one thing, I know we get into money, we get into not helping, we get into our feelings, we get personal. But remember, GloRilla's supposed to have a biblical background. They're supposed to be a biblical family. And, you know, the last thing you want to do is see your family can't even eat, man. It's one thing, you know, they live in one way or what have you, but to not eat, I mean, that's the same thing we heard from Scar. She was so, I was so hungry, I damn near ate a roach, is what we heard Scar say. You had your boy Suede turn that into a song. Your boy Suede, God, he turned that into a song. Man, I tell you, man, that junk wild. But seriously, even if you don't like your sibling, you don't like them, and I want to know, I know it's the so-called talk about how, what's the name, Scarface pulled a gun on GloRilla, allegedly and supposedly. I don't know the full details. I'm gonna have to do that in a follow-up video. Scar pulled the gun on GloRilla because GloRilla had actually robbed her. I guess Glo and somebody else or whatever, or Glo's people, they had actually robbed Scar and took her money or whatever. So that's why she pulled the gun. And I'm not saying that you should pull a gun, but in the same breath too, you shouldn't be robbing your own sister. Like, two wrongs don't make a right here. And it seems like if that's true, if that's what took place, see, everybody just spoke, oh, she pulled a gun, she pulled a gun. Why did she pull a gun? If somebody's robbing you and you live in that environment, that's almost like a life or death situation. Now, of course, if you pull a gun on somebody and somebody else ain't pulling a gun on you, you're going to be the one that's going to get in trouble. You got to know the laws. I mean, yeah, we got a right to bear arms, but you got to know the laws in your state where you are, the situation. You got to know all of that, right? We don't know what truly went down. See, this is what I'm saying. With doing this investigation, it makes it extremely hard to stand on business in terms of a particular stance. Like, I want to stand on business with a particular stance, but it's hard because on one breath, it's easy to support GloRilla because she's famous. She's the one out. She's the one that got to put the narrative out, right? But what did GloRilla do to put her in that situation that we're not seeing? If any of this is true, right? Again, I know there's supposed to be public records of the gun, so that situation, there got to be some truth to that. You can look it up. There's public records with the whole arrest thing and all of that. But the point I'm making is, what put her in a situation where she had to resort to a gun with her sister? I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. There's a lot to see. Let me continue to play this because I want to get to GloRilla's part.
And I gotta turn in cans and bottles to get money for gas.
Okay, bye.
It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy, man. It's crazy. So, you know, I mean, this is where she is. This is her dilemma. Let me play, and again, a lot of you have already seen this. You already know. I guess I'll play the audio from this. It's just gonna keep looping on.
Hot and spices. Oh, hot and spices.
Got the hot and spices.
Oh, hot and spices.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Hot and spices.
Wait a minute. There was one video I wanted to play. Give me 1 second, y'all, with GloRilla first. I forgot about this. Let's see if I can find it. And I should have had this. I think this is it right here. Yeah. This. All right, yeah, we gonna run this video right here. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see. Let me get this on the screen for y'all. All right, this is the video I meant to play a long time ago. I just didn't get a chance to do it. So we're gonna take a look at this now. Let's see. Let's listen to this. All right, many of you have heard this, but I just want to add this. This is GloRilla's response initially.
Yeah, bitch, I got a motherfucking video shoot today, but I just need to let y'all know, inspirational motherfucking message, bitch. What God got for you, nobody can take it away. No matter who you is, no matter what you say, you can't beat God. Y'all can talk shit all day, every day, and guess what? I'm still gonna win, cause guess what? God on my side, and 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Bitch, what's up? Yeah. Every time you pray on my downfall, I ain't gonna do shit but go up and up every time. You ain't noticed the shit? You ain't noticed the shit? I don't think you is. I think you I think y'all legally blind around this motherfucker, bitch. Cause how? Wait, guess what? Guess what, bitch? I'm glowing, bitch. I look good. Cause how? Wait.
This is wild because the way that she's talking, Glo is just straight talking smack. Like, this is wild, man. Like, for real. Y'all gotta understand, man. Like, Glo's listen, I know what she is. I know she a rapper. I know she in the industry. Listen, I got all of that. But Glo is supposed to have some type of biblical background. And she's saying that they all like her sister, like Scarface, is preying on her downfall. I want to know, where did Scarface talk about she want to see GloRilla fall? Like, can somebody show me the video? Maybe I'm missing it, right? Listen, I eat my humble pie. I ain't got no problem with that. So if somebody in the chat, you know, hey, Brain, listen, there was a video, you know, where Scarface said this or this sibling said that and said that GloRilla, you know, they praying for her downfall. I want to know where those videos are, because listening to the sister that we just heard, the oldest sister that we heard right here, I didn't hear her say anything about praying for GloRilla's downfall. She just talking about like, hey, you can't help me. Same thing with Scar. Scar was like, man, it's wrong. But she didn't say praying for your downfall. So I want to know, what war does GloRilla have with her siblings? Right? Y'all got to understand, man, there's something else going on that just don't make sense. I'm going to play this again, and I want you to listen to what she's saying based upon that, okay? Let's just listen.
I got a motherfucking video shoot today, But I just need to let y'all know, inspirational motherfucking message, bitch. What God got for you, nobody can take it away. No matter who you is, no matter what you say, you can't be God. Y'all can talk shit all day, every day, and guess what? I'm still gonna win, cause guess what? God on my side, and 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Bitch, what's up? Yeah. Every time you pray on my downfall, I ain't gonna do shit but go up and up every time. You ain't noticed the shit? You ain't noticed the shit? I don't think you is. I think you legal. I think y'all legally blind around this motherfucker, bitch. Cause wait, guess what? Guess what, bitch? I'm glowing, bitch. I look good.
And
Think y'all legal.
And she said that you glowing, but last time I checked, Scarface is glowing right now. Cause Scarface got a bunch of these. Y'all, I had to do it. After all this talk, I had to stop by McDonald's. I had to get my hot and spicy. I had to get it. I just had to get it, man. I had to. I couldn't resist. It was hilarious to me. But the point is, right now, Scar is coming up. She's trending clothes, food eating, food reviews. I don't know, maybe potential music, like everything she's doing. She's clicking up this person. You got Boosie, Tory Lanez reached out to her, gave her some money. Like all of these, all we've watched is Scar come up. All I've seen since this whole situation came out, I watched Scar come up. I have not seen Glow come up. Like Glow is already up, if you know what I mean. Like she already out there, she already up. But I haven't seen a Glow up. There's nothing in the past, let's say week or whatever. I don't know how long it's been, somewhere around a week. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Somewhere around a week, right? This whole situation came out. I've seen nothing but Scar come up. And what's going to be crazy is I'm watching to see what's going to happen with the other siblings. What are they going to say? What are they going to do? Are they going to make videos with Scar, holding Scar accountable? Is Scar going to come through like, look, y'all, I blessed my sister. Look, Gloria, this is what you should have did. Look, I blessed my sister. I blessed my brother. I'm making moves now. Now that I'm making moves. Is she going to do that? Or is she going to hoard the money? Are we going to potentially see a generational curse? Are we going to potentially see a situation that, you know, hey, this is what Glow did, and now we watching Victoria do the same thing? You know, we don't know yet. But y'all, I'm paying attention, man. And there's this video that I want to play because many of you have seen this video, and I've seen nothing but comment after comment after comment on this video, and people like something ain't like something ain't right here. All right. Let me see if this is the one I want to play.
Say this.
Yeah, this okay, is it.
Like where like I said, I don't like.
And the point that I want to make as we watch this video, many of you have seen it, is why is GloRilla dancing to this? Everybody sees this as suspect that she dancing. Like, why is she dancing to all of this? It's crazy. Listen, y'all, let me make this clear. I don't like seeing family drama. I know it's a reality of life. You know, I know we all got drama in all our families. You know, we act like we don't have no drama. We lying. Okay. We all got somebody that we know in our family that's beefing with somebody or don't like somebody that had a fallout. What I would like to see is I would like to see them chop it up once and for all. And, you know, just rock out and do the damn thing. I like to see all of them go out here and conquer. We got the Glow. We got Glow out here. Listen. Imagine you got the flowing with the oldest sister. She on the track. You got Glow on the track. You got Scarface on the track. Whoever got a musical talent. Imagine all of them dropping bars. That'd be the next banger. They'd be like, yo, we got the whole family for real, like blood family on the track. You know what I'm saying? That'll be something serious. Y'all remember like back in the No Limit days, right? With Master P. You had Master P. You had Silk Shaka. You know what I'm saying? Had C Murder. You know, you had the whole family. There's other people where they got family on there, but you understand what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to compare GloRilla to No Limit and Master P. Somebody, please don't even go there. But I'm just making a point that we can understand. They all could be rocking out. They all could be like, just listen, they can go from rags to riches. They whole family can go from rags to riches. They could squash this and just get it and be like, you know what, Glow, I was wrong. You know what, Victoria, I was wrong. You know what, sis, I was wrong. You know what, bro, I was wrong. Listen, y'all, we was wrong, but now let's do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more business to take care out here, more things to focus. And for all we know, that could take place. We don't know what might actually take place in the end. We really don't know. We really don't know. You know, we're watching it unfold. That very well could happen at some point in time. But that's what I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. They got to do it. They got to do it. They out there. They're in the industry. You know, this is the lifestyle that they choose. But, you know, hey, man, everybody can eat. There's enough for everyone to eat. For all of you in the live chat to eat. For me to eat. For Glow. For Scar. Like, for everybody can eat, man. There's enough in this world for us to eat. And I don't see why they can't eat and go out and conquer. And I think that that's all they really talking about. Like, Glow, put us on. You know, like back in the day, especially in Memphis, you got 3 6 Mafia. You had all those groups that came out from 3 6 Mafia. You had Player Fly. You know what I'm saying? You had him and all the crew. You had Bone Thugs that used to be a part of 3 6 Mafia. Bone Thugs and Harmony used to be a part of 666 Mafia. Mafia. Prophet the Posse. Right? We had all of them. They all like put each other on. You know, you had other groups too. They put each other on and then they split off and they did their own thing. You even had Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia. They had beef with each other. You know, it's crazy. But the point is they put each other on. I think that that's all that like really is going on here. It's like put each other on, and maybe that's what's playing out in front of our eyes. I don't know. But watch how Glow start doing this dancing stuff while talking to her mom and her dad on a live. Everybody say it's suspect.
Like y'all being in the public, because like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to. So it ain't no point of like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begged me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do all that. Mom,
Wait. Hold up. Your mom is begging you, Glow, to take her side. Why would your mom, Gloria, be begging you to take her side? Listen, y'all, this is already starting off wrong, man.
you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work, because you don't want to lay on your back and beg nobody for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And I want to talk about that real quick. So you see the mom said, let's just say all of this is true. Listen, I don't know. I didn't do that type of research to see if the mom truly resigned. If she had to, if she was being harassed. This is one of the reasons why when you're famous, okay? Y'all got to understand, this ish hit different when you famous, when you're well-known, when you're a public figure. When you're well-known and you're a public figure, you got to make sure that your family is structured in a way they're able to generate income and work at a place that will keep them safe, that will protect them, that they don't have to deal with this type of stuff. Like, they can't just work a regular smegular job. I mean, they could, but they got to be like in. You know what I'm saying? Like, the company got to be like, oh, yeah, that's right. You're the son of so-and-so. You're the daughter of so-and-so. You're the mom or the dad or whatever it is of so-and-so. You're a sibling of this famous person. And so they know how to structure things to, like, put that protection there and keep you safe. Because you can't just go to work like that and willy-nilly. Like, for the average person, they can get a job anywhere. They can go to work anywhere, and they good. They straight. They don't have to deal with this type of stuff. Nobody's trying to be like, oh, you so-and-so's mama. Let me pull up. Let me mess. You got money, right? Or let me come talk to you. You GloRilla's mom. Hey, look, I want to talk to GloRilla. Put me on it. You know, you don't have to deal with that type of stuff, right? And then that's messing up your professional image while you on the job in the workplace. You know, and then the company like, man, we ain't got time to be dealing with this. I know you so-and-so, but we ain't got time to, you know, you're going to have to quit or do something. And then plus the stress of it. So this is like the siblings. They can't just work a job. We heard that already. We heard this Scarface mention that in her first video. The very first video that broke, that put all this stuff out, right? Scarface was talking about, you know, they see her when she out. They think she got money. She pull up in the Malibu. And I'm not saying it's all about the whips and the cars and stuff that you drive, but the point that they see you that way, right? It's not about whether you got it. Like, oh, you so-and-so's sister. You got money. They was like, don't listen. They not trying to hear you don't have money. Like, yeah, whatever. You lying. You just faking. You just trying to make it look like you poor. You know how wealthy people, especially when it comes to white folks, right? When it comes to white people, it come to old money, right? Shout out to the white people in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to the old money. Anybody connected to old money. They'll drive average vehicles. They dress average, but they got old money. They got money for days, right? They'll look what we would consider poor. Black folks will consider that poor. That's all you driving? You driving a Camry when you could be driving a Maybach? You could be pushing this. You can pushing that Bentley Battaglia, but you just driving nothing wrong with a Camry. Camry's a nice car. Don't get it wrong, but I'm just making a point. You just sitting there pushing that Honda Civic. That's it. So I'm just making a point. They can't move the same way like we. Hell, I can't even move the same way. Y'all, people recognize me when I go places. They recognize me. I can't move like everybody else. I just can't. Folks be knowing who I am. My family can't even move the same way. They know who they are too. They be like little celebrities. I'm telling you, man, this is crazy. And anybody that's famous or anyone that is a child or a family member, you're immediately related to somebody that's well known, whether they are a politician, they're an owner of a company, a business, a celebrity themselves. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So it hit different when it comes to how people can move. And why it's even more important for you when you have access that you help your family get into a position. They don't mess with like distant family members and stuff, but like your immediate family. That's what this is most pertinent with. But anyway, let's go.
And that's fine because you don't gotta. How many hours was you working there anyway?
Two, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a week.
She didn't know we were working at first. And when I couldn't give her the money, I did, and I said, well, I'm at work. Think that I was struggling.
Mm-hmm. You can get whatever you want. You don't got to explain nothing. I let you come on here on my live so they can hear your side of the story, because everybody hearing everybody's side of the story but mine, because I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let God deal with it. But what she not finna do was just act like you were just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. Like, it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, for raising me to be who I am. Thank you for giving me my name and marking me to be blessed to be able to take care of the people who take care of me. And I love you, and I thank you for all your time you spend with us as kids to where I'm at now. I love you, Mom, and you're such a beautiful person.
I love you too, baby. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to get on here, and I'm going to talk. I'm going to say what I got to say, but you done. You done said everything you had to say. Thank you.
All right, don't be cursing, girl.
I know. I'm going to curse a little bit.
Okay, bye, Gloria.
All right, bye, Mom. Yeah. So like I said, I was dang, bro, y'all was nosy. I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't like, and I'm real. I was gonna leave it alone. I was gonna take the high road. I take the high road about everything else. But like I said, I ain't gonna get on here and say everything you did to me as a kid. It's I don't know, I was a minor, so half of it ain't public record. I ain't gonna talk about how you got me sent to jail for a whole week.
See, like, this is what I'm talking about. We talk about Scarface putting out the family business, but yet what we see here is that GloRilla is no better, because here she is putting out her own personal business, talking about, I ain't gonna talk about how you put me in jail for a whole week. I mean, what were you doing that you got put in jail for a whole week? Like, these are the details and the information maybe some of y'all know. Like I said, some of y'all in the chat, man, y'all be on point. Y'all be knowing all this information. I don't know, because I haven't researched it. I haven't had the time to verify it. But what was it about GloRilla that she got put in jail for a week? While we talking about Scar carrying a gun and Scar, got arrested because she pointed a gun at GloRilla. Okay, why does GloRilla have this situation? I'm gonna go ahead and play this. I got a phone call coming in, y'all.
We ain't gonna talk about that. How you tried to shoot me, you done set me up, you got me sent to jail. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. Alright? I ain't gonna talk about half the stuff you did. Just leave it alone. You doing you right now. Keep doing you. Keep my family out of it. Keep me out of it. You see, you at where you at all because you said my name? You could have been saying my name and did a positive. You went about it the wrong way, y'all, and now you'll never get a penny out of me. And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been, my whole life, even before I was rich, I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for motherfuckers. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't fucking, like, my people I fuck with, they straight. My mama, she straight. Let me call my dad. Hold on. Y'all know how my dad look already. I can FaceTime him. Y'all swear everything I post be fake. I post fake screenshots, baby. The proof is in the pudding. And I hate that I'm getting on her to explain to y'all because I don't owe motherfuckers shit. Just like I don't owe her motherfucking ass shit, I don't owe no motherfucking no explanation either. But don't play with my mama like she just some horrible ass person. Like I said, we got everybody struggle, bitch. But don't play her like you went through and calling this year just because you get a whooping, baby. Everybody get whoopings. Take them. We did. And you didn't live with us our whole life. You was in foster care. You was living with my uncle and my aunties now because you keep talking about our story. You didn't live there with us, ho. You was in foster care. We was still walking around with bullshit ass shoes, bitch. You was in foster care getting Jordans.
What up, GloRilla? How you doing?
What's up, Dan?
How you been doing?
I'm okay, Dan. Where I did it?
Ed back room. Bob been upstairs smoking cigar.
Get him the phone.
Let's go on the phone, Dad. Hey, GloRilla!
Daddy.
What?
I got you, you on my live. Tell them how you feel. Tell the world how you feel. You got 100,000 people looking at you.
Hold on. Say what?
I'm on live.
Let me tell y'all something. Number one, whatever happened in the Woods family ain't none of y'all goddamn business. That's my business. All them my children.
She put them in the business though, Dad, so you can't get mad at them for talking what they talk because she got on there and put them in that lying ass business.
Listen, baby, I don't get on there because I done dated all y'all my children. Victoria needs her motherfucking ass whooped.
Why is GloRilla dancing at this part? This is what people talking about. This is weird. Her dad talked about Victoria need her mother blip, 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 blip behind beat. And in the midst of that, GloRilla is dancing to that. So wait, let me get this straight. Glo, are you celebrating Scar getting her ass beat? Is that what you dancing to? Is that what you celebrating? I mean, it ain't no music going on. I got my music going on in the background of this live stream, but GloRilla can't hear it, at least at the time of this video. She might be able to hear it now. Why is she dancing? It's weird. And through all the comments, man, everybody was talking about how weird this is. This is crazy, man. Let me back this up just a pinch.
Goddamn business. That's my business. All them my children.
She put them in the business though, Dad, so you can't get mad at them for talking what they talk because she got on there and put them in that lying ass business.
Listen, baby, I don't get on there because I done dated all y'all my children. Victoria needs her motherfucking ass whooped. She know better. Friend of family being whatever happened in the Woods family, good or bad, that ain't none of y'all concerned. What y'all need to be worried about is what y'all got going on. I'm the dad. I love all my children, but I do not appreciate what Victoria's doing to my family name. I really don't. She ain't got no business. Whatever disagreement.
Daddy.
Her sister and her mama.
F her. Daddy, I don't want you to say all this. We know she wrong. Blase.
She just said F her. She said F her. So she just basically like, she just ripped. I mean, this is a crazy conversation to be having with your dad. You know what I'm saying? Talking about like F your sister. So what I'm trying to establish here is when we hear Scarface talk the way she's talked, GloRilla ain't talking no better. You understand? It's like everybody want to focus on Scar and be like, well, she shouldn't talk like that. And no, she shouldn't talk like that. But in the same breath, you got to give Gloria that same smoke. GloRilla got to get that same smoke. She's talking in a way that would trigger and make it seem like there's no way I could come have a conversation with you if I were your sibling. It's just wild, and it's just crazy, man. Anyway, let's go.
What get done for you every time you ask? Tell them how I treat you. Tell the world how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't know, count.
Why is she?
You know that's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I ain't got
it.
no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
could never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me parts, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you. You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Glory, you know I love all y'all. Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like this, I can't damn.
Why is she dancing and twerking and shaking that thing while she talking to her dad? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, mother. Am I the only one that thinks something crazy with this? Ladies, let me ask you a question. I know she live streaming. Would you be popping it while you on the phone with your dad, especially over this situation? Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you be shaking that thing. If you would be twerking while you on the phone with your dad on live stream at that about this particular subject. Put a 3 in the chat if it's a hell no. You wouldn't be caught dead twerking with your dad on the phone, especially about this particular subject on a live stream at that. So no, you wouldn't be dancing and twerking and doing all of that stuff while you on the phone with your dad for the ladies, and 1 if you are. Cause this is crazy. Like, why is she doing this? And this is what people were asking in the chat. There's like something is off with this. Something is just straight up off with Glo. It's like she not even, I don't know, man. There's a whole lot of things I could say right now. I'm seeing more 3s come through from ladies. Like I said, I'm asking the ladies because, you know, I ain't a woman, so I don't know. Maybe this is something that, maybe it's something I ain't getting because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something you ladies like, yeah, girl, I'll be doing it. I'm seeing more 3s. I got one, and I'm not even sure based upon who this is with being Maryland Edwards. As she pulls up to my chat, I don't think she meant to put a 1. The ladies here are saying 3. So the women are speaking, okay? Like I said, you know, it is what it is. You got to twerk. I ain't saying anything wrong with twerking, but it's just under the circumstances. It's not like she just live and she playing her music, you know, and then she, you know what I'm saying? We get that. Oh, man. I don't know, man. This is crazy. We got more 3s. This is crazy. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah.
That's really messed up. That's messed up.
It's cool, Daddy. We know what's going on. Well, thank you for getting on the rest of my case. I love you.
You have done exceedingly and above anybody to ask things for me and your mama and your brothers. I'm mad you studying this shit. I know what the truth is.
We all know what the truth is, Daddy, but she the only one talking. One nobody else gonna say nothing about nothing, but you not finna run with this narrative and have people playing pity party sending you money.
I heard Miracle and
yeah, Miracle and Lady did go live, but I had told them deactivate their page, delete it. But it is what it is.
Wait, so GloRilla told some other siblings? That's what it sounds like. So she said they went live and she told them to deactivate their page and delete it. Why would you tell? See, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. All right. GloRilla told what I'm assuming. Again, I could be completely wrong. I got no problem saying I'm wrong. If y'all find out that I'm wrong, hey, let me know. But GloRilla told what I believe to be her other siblings, some of her other siblings, because you know it's 10 of them, told her other siblings to delete their page and deactivate it. Why they gotta delete their page and deactivate it? What would they be saying? And why would she tell them to do that? If what they're saying was support what GloRilla's saying, why not let them say it? Why they gotta deactivate it if Scarface is wrong, because that's this the narrative that's being put out, y'all. Y'all gotta peep game. Scarface supposed to be in the wrong, she in the wrong, anybody siding with her in the wrong. So if you got other family members that's going to go along with GloRilla's narrative, the so-called the mom's narrative and the dad's narrative, I don't understand why would they have to delete their page and deactivate their account. That sounds like some type of control stuff going on here. Listen, I'm on social media, so it hit different for me in terms of my interpretation. I don't know. Some of y'all are just viewers. Some of you may be content creators here. You know, I probably got some. I know I have 1 or 2 content creators for sure that are on my live stream right now. But this is just crazy, man. This is crazy. Yeah, Forever Studios is probably right. He says, I still think this was inside family job for promotion, likes, shares, and views. It probably is. It's probably one big skit to get them all popping. But this is crazy nonetheless. This is absolutely crazy. Why would they have to delete their account? And so those are the little details that all these other content creators on social media are missing. And me, you know, I'm a professional at what I do. So I get people to think. That's what I do here at this channel. We talk about subjects. We talk about this point, this perspective. And I get people to think. I want to know, why is GloRilla telling what we believe to be her other siblings to delete and deactivate their accounts? That's straight up control. Listen, man, y'all see it. Y'all saying it in the chat. Y'all saying control, something is wrong with that. Something is off with this. And I didn't even peep this the first time or 2, whatever times I listened to this. And I'm peeping this because I'm actually doing my job with investigating. So let's play a little bit more of this. What I'm going to do is, because I see, and I want to let my audience know, because I see the turns and the plot twists of where this is going, I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this. I thought I was just going to be able to kind of like one and done it right now and then just talk about some new stuff. But I see I'm going to have to do a part 2 because this is taking a different turn that I didn't even see Glo do. And it's just starting to make a lot of sense, y'all. I don't know, man. Something's up here, but let's go.
I was gonna say they gonna read out the horse's mouth, right. and I got my proofs right here. But
well, look, I'm telling you right now, you have done exceedingly above anybody.
She dancing again.
I'm very proud of you anyway.
Why?
If you didn't have a
look,
dime, I still love you.
Here's what it is. I was gonna say they gonna read out the horse's mouth,
right.
and I got my proofs right here. But
well, look, I'm telling you right now, you have done exceedingly above anybody, because man, I'm very proud of you.
Oh my gosh, why is she twerking and dancing with this? Oh my gosh. It's not like people, from what I'm seeing, maybe I'm missing it because the messages might be coming through on her live so quick. I don't see nobody like, hey, yo, Glo, twerk for us. You know what? Let me just play the video, man. Let me just play the video.
Anyway, if you didn't have a dime, I still love you. Just like
I know
love
that.
all my children.
I know that.
But the only thing that disturbs me, baby, is for her to talk about you and her mama like that. I really don't like that. I don't like it.
We know. All right, then. I'm gonna call you back in a minute.
You still in Toronto?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Well, you take care. Tell dude I say hello and goodbye.
All right, I'm gonna tell him.
I just want you to be happy.
Okay, then.
That's all I want. And I want all my children to do well.
All right, love you. Bye. I'm gonna call you in a minute. All right.
Okay, babe. I love you.
All right. Yeah, that's all I'm getting on here and say though. That's it. That's all. And I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all pissing me off with. I really been on my phone. I'm really sneaking on my phone because my man told me to stay on my phone.
Okay, see, she ain't even supposed to be doing this live, but she's sneaking on it, right? You know, you're seeing a pattern. Remember the text message that I showed? Some of you did not see it in the beginning, okay? It's a TMZ video that just broke today. Like maybe, I don't know, what is it, going on 2 hours now? Somewhere around maybe 2.5, might be 3 hours. It just broke, right? And you could see the text messages where GloRilla's mom, their mom was saying, talking to Gloria, it's beginning to be a pattern. And I'm beginning to see a pattern here. Her man was like, nah, you know, babe, you don't need to go out here and even do this. I've seen some of you in the chat come out and say, look, GloRilla don't even need to address this. You understand? I've seen y'all in the chat. Y'all like, she shouldn't even have came out and talked about this. You know, I mean, to an extent, I understand, you know, that perspective. I definitely get it. And yet we're still seeing her do what she want to do. So, and then we got the whole thing with the receipts that I showed earlier. Some of y'all just came in later on, so you missed it. So you'll have to run it back to the beginning. I showed it right at the beginning, where, you know, we got basically her paying her mom and dad to lie on Scarface. This is crazy, man. But anyway, let's go.
But stop doing that sympathy shit. Like I said, you could have been on that laced funny shit, acting all laced and shit, getting money. But don't try to bring my name like I don't take care of my mama, bitch, hoe.
But she never said it was about you not taking care of your mama. I mean, it's just wild, man. The way that they talk to each other, this supposed to be your. I mean, I know how people talk. Listen, y'all, I'm not dumb. Okay, I know how people talk. I'm around the youth all day. Some of y'all know I work in public safety in the school system, so I'm around kids all day. I know how they talk. I know the lingo. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy calling your siblings bitches and hoe, like bitch, hoe. I know that's how folks talk. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Rappers. I'm a lyricist myself. I'm a rapper myself. Brainwavezz, you not a rapper. Yes, sir. Go to look me up. Go to Brainwavezz on Apple Music. All the other platforms. Just look me up. Go to brainwavestruth.com. You'll see. I got bars for days. So I know about this. I'm not new to this. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, man. This is crazy. It's like, that's instigating lingo. That's not helping the situation is what I'm trying to say, y'all. It's just crazy, man. Anyway, let me continue.
Bitch, my mama go shopping every chance she gets. Guess why? Not because of you. Because you sent her $1,200 that you already owed her, bitch. Dumbass hoe. And like I said, I'm going to leave you alone because the world don't know that you a, like, literal mental patient. And
see, listen, she talk about Scar. Everybody on the internet, oh, Scar shouldn't have put this information out. But we got GloRilla right here putting information out. If it's true, I don't know if it's true. If it's not true, some of y'all do know. Saying that Scarface is a literal mental patient. That's putting somebody's business out. I mean, that's not appropriate for GloRilla to be blazing a path and a trail and leading her family. See, this is what I'm talking about. They both, if anything, they both wrong. They got to sit down and chop this up, man, behind the scenes. Let's go.
And they laughing at you and not with you. You making a fool out of yourself. I want you to know that. Like, I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside. How you had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital. And how you broke out that bitch. And they had to find you and come bring you back. You're a mental patient. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
But you just put that information out on her. So if Scar fires back, she justified you putting all this information out too. You see what I'm saying? These are the details and the clues that I want people to think when they think GloRilla's completely innocent here. She's not. She's not. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do another video on this because you're seeing a lot more go on and there's a lot more coming out. And what I'm beginning to see, because let me make this clear. In the very beginning, the way it was set up, it looked like GloRilla was the innocent one. And it looked like BroRilla, as some of y'all call her, Scarface, you know, Victoria, she was guilty. The other siblings are guilty. Like everybody's guilty, and they're just ganging up on poor old Gloria, poor old Glo. They're teaming up on poor old Glo. That's what it looked like in the beginning. But now, as the days and the weeks are going, it's starting to look like something else is going on. There's another side to this. And I'm not saying anybody in particular is innocent, but it's like you can start seeing that Glo ain't, it's not looking the way that she tried to present it to be. And one thing that I know is we're going to find out what's really going on. Because trust and believe, people like me are going to be on the job and we're going to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I am uni Cali woman. It's crazy. Talking about saying you're not going to do something while
and the world is making fun of you,
it.
and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money, continue to do whatever you do, but do it on your own, of your own name. Or you can use my name, but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, oh, I'm GloRilla. Don't lie on me with it, bitch. You could have kept going with the StudRilla shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me, bitch.
Wait, did y'all hear what she said? She said don't go around talking about you GloRilla's sister. But then she said she could do the StudRilla stuff. Listen to what she just said.
StudRilla shit. People saying you look like me. You're a mental patient, so I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. And the world is making fun of you, and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money, continue to do whatever you do, but do it on your own, of your own name. Or you can use my name, but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, oh, I'm GloRilla. Don't lie on me with it, bitch. You could have kept.
I don't understand. You listen, Scarface is GloRilla's sister. So how is that lying on her? I'm confused. Like GloRilla is confusing me. I got you, Unica. Call you Unica. Got you. I'm confused. So you're saying your actual sister can't say that, like your sisters? I don't know, man.
Going with the StudRilla shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me, bitch. Do it like that. I might would have went ahead and did something with you, but I'm not. I don't fuck with you. My siblings that I don't fuck with, they know why I don't fuck with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't fuck with you 7 years ago, I still don't fuck with you no matter that I got money, bitch. Go get your own money. Go get it how I had to get it, bitch. I don't owe you a fuck ass thing, bitch.
But you know what's funny? What I want to know is we hear GloRilla talking about she don't owe Scarface a thing, but what about your other siblings? Because your other siblings talking. And where's the videos about the other siblings? Well, I mean, at least the older sister. I think there's one other sibling, but, you know, I got to do more research because you got people trolling and doing fake skits and it's not legit siblings. So, you know, when I put this information out, I try to put out the actual verified information. Like, it's actually them. This is the actual official videos, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't like to put out fake stuff. And if I do, I'm going to make another video where I stand corrected. I'm like, hey, y'all, remember that video I put out? That live I did, it was wrong. This is crazy, man. They both got to work this out. This ain't how you move, man. Like, this is wild.
Now, I hope this run you up too, bitch. Go live screaming at the phone with your goddamn schizophrenic motherfucking ass and make you some money, bitch. And
she just called Scarface schizophrenic. Do you know the way that she's talking? GloRilla could get in a lot of trouble with the mental health community. Any people that have mental health situations, people that have schizophrenia, you cannot talk like that to people on social media, y'all. She can get in trouble with the community of anybody that has schizophrenia, anybody that has a family member. GloRilla can get in a lot of trouble with that. Y'all gotta understand, it's certain words y'all can't be using on social media. This is crazy. Like, I've seen many people get into some serious hot water with communities like this.
keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my daddy, keep my whole family name out your mouth, bitch. Go.
How is she supposed to keep? It's a lot of hypocrisy. GloRilla said, keep my mama name, my daddy name, keep my whole family name out your mouth. But then yet you just got finished saying she can mention your name. How is Scarface gonna mention her name in a positive light, but then you say, keep my name out your mouth? You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of double talk, man. It's a lot of hypocrisy going on.
Go do something with them bullshit ass friends you got over there. Ho, keep me out of it. Now, love y'all back.
It's crazy, man. This is wild, y'all. So look, I see, like I said, this is taking a deeper turn. This is getting to certain places that's just straight up wild. I'm gonna do some more research on this, and I'm gonna have to break some things down because there's some other videos that I have with them. I've got other videos and I'm gonna put them out. And I'm gonna pay attention to any new videos as well. I'm gonna put all this together. We're gonna take a look at this because there's more to this story. I believe GloRilla is hiding some more stuff that actually went down. She trying to save face. And she figured because she got the name, she got the status, she got the platform, she was out first, she got the fans, she got the public. She figured she could run a narrative and get away with it. She got the money, she got the resources. Like I said, the so-called, and I don't know for sure. Like I said, I ain't in their pocketbooks. I don't know for sure. But supposedly with the receipts that came out, GloRilla paid, according to her sister, Scarface, GloRilla paid her mom and dad 8 to 9 stacks, $9,000 to lie on Scarface's name. I played that in the very beginning of this live stream. So a lot of this stuff is unfolding and it's getting crazy. And I'm watching all of them, y'all. And what I'm seeing is just the moves that GloRilla making, it just ain't making. There's other videos I'm going to talk about. I'm going to break this down. So, you know, I appreciate all of y'all that pulled up. I appreciate your awesome comments. I appreciate those of you that stand in support of GloRilla. I appreciate those of you that stand in support of Scarface. And you like, hey, you know, forget Scar. Some of y'all like forget Glow. Some of y'all in the middle. A lot of y'all just want to figure out what's going on. Just like me. I appreciate all of you. Y'all have had some excellent comments. I appreciate you being new here and a lot of new faces. I really do appreciate y'all. And I can't say it enough. And that's why I say it so many times, because I actually do. But with that being said, I got some moves I got to make. I'm going to do an update to this. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to take a look at this. All of my new people that came through, again, whether you are for GloRilla, whether you're against GloRilla or anybody here, I really look forward to seeing you pull back up to my platform again. I really hope you stay around. You have blessed me with your presence. You have blessed me with your comments. I really do appreciate y'all, and I don't take none of y'all for granted. Okay? I don't take none of y'all for granted. I'm seeing your comments. I'm trying to stay focused, y'all, without laughing or anything. But hey, I got some moves to make. I'm a family man. You know, I'm a husband. I got to make some moves. I got places to be. I got to get my son, you know what I'm saying, with sports and stuff like that. I got to get him out on the field and all of that. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to kid up with y'all as soon as I can. Again, share with me what you think in the comment section. And, you know, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe so we can be around again. I humbly appreciate it. And we're going to continue to investigate this. And just know, if something else come out, either way, I'm on the job. So appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all. Hope all is well in your lives. Keep your head up. Stay up. You know, hopefully you got a relationship with God. You know, pull a John 3:16. You good. You know, it is what it is. I'll get up with y'all in the next one. I hope everybody's, you know, doing well. I hope y'all get through your struggles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on. So appreciate y'all. Shout out to the new people. Please come back. It would mean so much to me. So much to me. I can't even put it into words. I'll catch y'all in the next one, y'all. Peace and blessings.